Hello, this is Sass from Copia Stars and welcome. Thank you for joining me. And this is a oracle card reading for Thursday, the 30th of October. I nearly said November then. I thought, wishing the month away. As if this year isn't going fast enough, eh? So this is a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. It's been a very cold, wet week here, and I am starting to feel like I want hot water bottles strapped to my body constantly. I do love to be cozy. I don't know about you, but yeah, let's get straight into this. So, has everybody had a good week? What day is it? It's Wednesday. We're only halfway through. Good Lord. So, I'm trying to think what my energies were last that well, let's see what the new energies are for you today, and let's see if we can get some messages for you. I'm still doing my freeform readings because they just feel right. They just feel right. So what have we got? Carnelian, which is energy, leadership and creativity. We have the butterfly and the mortar and pestle. Now I should have shown you that one, shouldn't I? Carnelian, beautiful stone, one of my favourites. Also, it's an orange stone, but it also comes in pink. I've got a pink carnelian on my finger. Also got the mortar and pestle, which is integration, subtlety and thoroughness. So with the energy and the leadership and creativity, I've got integration, subtlety and thoroughness. Butterfly, always reminds me of my dad. Transformation, joy, beauty and transience. And we have salt, which is protection, banishing negativity. Oh, we like a bit of that. And we have the hearth, which is safety, comfort, spiritual connection. I didn't actually ask the cards if there was any more messages. Let's just do one more. Is there any more messages here for today? From the Green Witch Oracle deck. Anything you want to say, spirits and angels? No, I take it that was it then. Okay, I didn't on my nose. Right, let's see what the Life Happens deck has got to say. Ooh, quite a lot to say, but I think say less has poked out. The rest of them I think are too much, but that one came out face up. So let's see. Oh, that one doesn't want to go in. Celebration. Are you coming into some money? It's saying say less because it doesn't want people to bother you. One there sticking out. Awakening. I always like that one. Like something has come and changed your mind and your perspective, and you're having an epiphany. More like an epiphany. Ooh, bit of anger management, rock bottom and change needs to happen, does it? Feeling a little bit stuck. I think this is what you're coming out of, this awakening, and the say less is like, don't get bogged down in that negativity, isn't it? You've got some transformation. It's like you found a new path, nurturing. You're asking why more. You're sort of questioning where you are in life, and that feminine energy, nice. I think you are. I think you're feeling a little naive though, but I think that's what we all feel, a bit naive when we're first learning stuff, don't we? Signs, there are signs for your I think an envy. Envy. I don't know whether that's you envious of somebody else or whether you're the product of somebody else's envy, because you're actually now finally awakening and you're sort of finding yourself. You're kind of, you know, you hear of people that go through like hormonal change and they reach their I think it's known as the fuck it era. It's like you have reached your fuck it era. You've been to rock bottom, you've been really angry, but you have to change. And look, there's butterflies on both of these cards, and I think that when you see things repeated in these cards, I think that it's a sign. And I think something's got to give, something's got to change. Nothing changes unless you change it, you know. And it's coming. You're having an awakening, which is why you're feeling naive, because you feel like you're out of your depth. But you need to channel this feminine energy. People will be jealous of you, but that's what I say. You know, the signs are all there. This one didn't want to go back in the deck. I choose to learn through love. I just think that you're having some crazy good ideas at the moment. But you do feel like you've got to the bottom of the pile, as it were, like you're starting to learn all over again. Look what's just come out. 4444, which is a blessing in disguise. You've experienced obstacles, hardships and strength. It's all building character and it's experience. You know, we go through these traumas and it's really hard to accept that everything happens for a reason, especially with certain circumstances. But I think when you reflect back several years on, the lessons that you've learned because of that trauma and what you are willing to stand for and what you're not willing to stand for, no, up against is what I mean. You learn, you know, maybe some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You've got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost with the winds of change, it will blow in your favour. If if you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. You know, when things do get bad, that's when the universe sort of swoops in and either teaches you a lesson or gives you a blessing. And I think there's a bit of both here. You know, energy levels and take action. So the action card's here. Excuse me. The action card is here, which is hope and a new beginning, fresh start. You know, there's a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. So those with patience will eventually reap the rewards out of their perseverance. So 1011, if you look at your clock and it's like 10:11, that's for you, baby. And there's also this one, 2121. And this one's your energy levels. So, you know, that day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal, but there's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy and remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. So, yeah, just be kind to yourself. There's a bit of self-care going on there, isn't there? And there we go. There we have it. That is your reading for Thursday, the 30th of October. Now, if you're picking this up and it's not the 30th of October, it's meant for you still. The day you see it in your timeline is the day you are meant to see it. So I thank you very much for being with me. Please do like and subscribe. I would love to see some comments in my sections, and I would, if you just don't want to say anything, but just let me know that you're there, just a little pumpkin emoji, as it's Halloween. I'm trying to think what I'm going to have to do next now, because these pumpkins are going to have to go in a couple of days. Oh well, we'll have to think about the dreaded C word, and I'm not swearing, I mean Christmas. Anyway, thank you so much for that. I shall see you in the next one.